Pros and cons of owning a German Shepherd. If you're interested in finding out the pros and cons of owning a German Shepherd, then this is the video for you. Having a dog is a lifelong commitment, and German Shepherds are lifelong companions. And they also bring endless amounts of happiness to you and your family. So if you're interested to know whether a German Shepherd is right for you, then keep watching. But before we begin, make sure you're subscribed to our channel, and if you're not, do it right away so you'd never miss out on any of our videos. Also, hit the bell icon to stay notified. What are the advantages of having a German Shepherd? You're probably asking yourself right now. So here, we're gonna give you the details right away. They have long lifespans. German Shepherds live really long, and that means you'll make lots and lots and lots of amazing memories with them. On average, they live for around 9 to 13 years. Majority of their life expectancy will be founded on hereditary qualities, though another factor would be the way of life that you give them. So in any case, if you're searching for a dog that'll be with you for quite a long time, then at that point, German Shepherds are a great decision. There are plenty of types to choose from. You may imagine that German Shepherds are just dark and tan in shading, however, this isn't the case. There are 11 formally recognized shading varieties for you to look over. There are a lot of choices just in case you're tired of the dark and tan. In any case, no matter what color you'll get, you're giving your family a great dog full of love. Dark and tan, white, dim, bicolor, there's a lot for you to choose from. They have lots of energy. Another great advantage of German Shepherds is that they have loads of energy. So if you have little youngsters, they'll keep each other engaged for quite a long time. Truth be told, this is one of the reasons why German Shepherds make such great family pets. So if you're searching for a dog that loves playing with their family and investing energy outside with you, then at that point, German Shepherds are a great decision. They're also great working dogs. They're ready for business and they're ready to work. If you look at the occupations and positions a dog can have, German Shepherds fill a large portion of them. They're great candidates for being herders, watchdogs, and drug sniffers, and let's be honest here, that's only the tip of the iceberg. They're also great at comforting the sick and the old and are great aid dogs too. Of course, it's not required for them to be a watchman or a guide dog, but you gotta realize that they're great specialists. They're very protective. Another great advantage of keeping German Shepherds is the fact that they're super defensive. If you have a German Shepherd at home and you train them right, they will protect you. They'll protect your home, your property, and most especially you and the rest of your family. And aside from the fact that they will eliminate threats, they're really gonna watch over your kids. German Shepherds are keen and know when something is wrong, and they'll do whatever they can to help you and your family to end up in a better situation. But of course, in order for your German Shepherd to be this way, you need to do proper training and communication. They're extremely loyal. While most dogs are steadfast, it tends to be those elusive dogs that are more faithful than German Shepherds. They create such strong bonds with the people closest to them, those that they see as part of their pack. What's more, these bonds are probably not going to be broken for new individuals. What that implies is that they'll be your ally to you and your family till the very end. That being said, that also makes them more wary to outsiders. So just remember that it's important that you mingle your German Shepherd at a young age to prevent this from happening. Profoundly intelligent and trainable. German Shepherds are smart. Like, really smart. As said in the book The Intelligence of Dogs by Professor Stanley Coren, they're ranked 3rd overall in terms of intelligence. This basically means that you gotta train them. Even better, if you love dog shows, they are magnificent, especially in obedience courses. What about the disadvantages of owning a German Shepherd? As with all the reasons above, you can see that German Shepherds are phenomenal dogs to care for, and if you own one, you could basically say your life has improved. In any case, just like owning any other pet, there are factors that could be incompatible with your way of life or your living conditions. So here's a few problems with owning a German Shepherd. They shed a lot. There'll be hair everywhere. They shed a lot. It's due to the fact that their coat changes mid-year and afterwards during the development of winter. An ideal opportunity to grow a coat more suited for the season. And aside from that, they shed hair over time as old hair is supplanted by new hair. Thankfully, there are loads of ways you can oversee German Shepherds shedding. They like to work. Not all family pets can just lay around and invest energy with a family. German Shepherds need to have an undertaking. They've been bred to think that they need something to do, and their mind feels rewarded when they finish a job. If you ever end up neglecting that fact and you don't invest energy for your German Shepherd each day, giving them something to do, then at that point, they can turn rowdy. This doesn't need to be complicated. You can do catch, you can do training. That's good enough. Health problems. A tragic fact is that every family dog has medical conditions, especially the older they get. Medical conditions can also mean higher vet bills, and extra consideration should be given to your puppy. Also, it causes a lot of unease. Common medical conditions in German Shepherds include dysplasia, joint inflammation, and disintegration of the remainder of their joints. They're big dogs full of energy. Depending on the owner, this can be considered a pro or a con, but you'll realize why this was put in the con section. A dog with a great deal of energy can immediately turn out to be rough and challenging to control. If they end up bouncing on the sofa, they'll occupy most of the room, and assuming you don't give them enough exercise each day, they'll start messing everything up quickly. So if you want a dog that simply wants to relax and sit on your lap, then German Shepherds are not for you. This also means that they don't do well in confined living spaces. They need a lot of exercise. A dog with a lot of energy usually means that they need a great deal of activity, which is why if you have a German Shepherd, you gotta let them run around for at least an hour. And if you can't get them off the leash, giving them a long stroll with the leash on for a few days can assist with combating this. And if you don't have the resources to do that, you're gonna have to find alternative solutions. If you're not ready to spend a chunk of your time training and exercising a German Shepherd, then this is not the dog for you. They're incredibly vocal dogs. German Shepherds are pretty noisy, especially with regards to yelping. What's more, since they're so large, their barks can be exceptionally boisterous. This goes back to the fact that they're bred to be watchdogs and herders, so they're more inclined to be cautious. Luckily though, not all German Shepherds bark randomly, and there are things you can do to stop them from yelping. Now that you know the pros and cons of owning a German Shepherd, you need to weigh all of these factors out and take the time to think on whether or not the German Shepherd is right for you. However, if you do get one, you're gonna have a friend for life, and they're gonna be one of the most loyal dogs you'll ever have.